What if you can have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself as the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th century. Kingsport has earned the nickname the Model City. From award-winning educational initiatives to business incubators to the surrounding natural beauty, Kingsport is just the right size to have the amenities you need without the traffic and crime of a larger city. With a vibrant downtown, great shopping and dining, and a thriving local economy, Kingsport is the perfect place to call home. Ready to start loving where you live? Choose Kingsport. Visit movetokingsport.com and discover all the reasons why this charming town is the perfect place to call home.
Walk-off home run. Here's a shot to the right side. Shaping up there. Here's a strike left side too. Oh!
Welcome to Kingsport, Tennessee, and inside of Brickyard Ballpark, where we have college softball, and it is our final game of the day in the AAC softball tournament. This should be a very fun matchup between these two sides. Milligan and Truett McConnell. This is the Bears and the Buffs. Gabriel Fry, Brendan Sweeney, we're thrilled you're along for the ride, and I can only hope you'll have as much fun as we will. This goes foul.
Definitely looking forward to this one. Davis's last game of the day, and two more teams in the winner's bracket looking to punch their ticket even further on in the winner's bracket with a chance in the semifinal round to clinch a spot in the championship.
And this is one of those games you circle it. This is going to be a fun one. We're excited for this.
Yeah, two games between these teams in the regular season. Truett McConnell was in charge of those two. Both very low scoring. One of them a two-run matchup, one of them a one-run matchup. So these are two very evenly matched teams coming up against each other in this final game of the day.
Starting with a chance early, the 2 balls in a row chant. As this is going to roll down the line, and a play over at first. Got her.
Yeah, Oler rolled over that one, didn't get a great start out of the box, and retired 5-3. 2 quick outs in this inning for Truett McConnell.
Big cut, strike one. Wanted every bit of that.
Yeah, Elizabeth Bennett doing the pitching for Truett McConnell, a 3.86 ERA. Started yesterday as well. This is her 22nd start of the season. Nice take there from Parsons outside. 1 ball, 1 strike.
As this cut goes again for the strike. Pop that up, she's in trouble. Short infield.
Oh!
And able to advance
that's trouble.
out to
That
second.
is major trouble.
Now headed to third. Buffaloes. How about it? Welcome to Kingsport.
Wow. That's a very fortunate play for the Buffaloes, extremely unfortunate for Truett McConnell. That ball kicked about as far away as possible off the right fielder's glove, completely off to the sidewall in foul territory, and allowed Parsons to go all the way to third.
Wild, wild advancement over to third. Sauces that through, and immediately the strike.
Buffaloes would love to take advantage now after getting pretty much gifted a triple. A chance for Halliburton to drive in the go-ahead run in the first inning.
Halliburton. The delivery is going to call for the strike and retire the side. Just like that, we flip to the bottom of the first in Kingsport.
Trying to keep the inning alive and maybe work a little two-out magic and close the gap. Two runners in scoring position. Strike two, nice looking pitch, and the count goes level 2-2 here with 2 outs and 2 on. Trying to get out of a jam. Team up by 4 would love to keep it that way as they come back to the plate in the top of the 6th. Here in the bottom of the 5th. Williams looks over to third. Now looks home, will kick and deliver. That's a chopper. Up to second, fielded on the backhand. The throw will skip over to first. It's not in time, then it kicks away, and both runs will score. And from a 4-run ball game, it is down to a 2-run spread, and that's what we talked about, Lorenzo. You cannot, if you're Montreat, let those kind of things come about and rear their ugly head, and the little mistakes that cost yourself self-inflicted wounds, they could come back to haunt you when it's all said and done.
Yeah, Gustavo Gonzalez made a nice play to get that one and had his best Derek Jeter impression trying to go with the...
I'm not sure what Derek Jeter has to do with that game over there, but now we know about his Derek Jeter impression.
Yeah, second baseman made a jump throw, just wasn't really Jeter-esque.
Close enough. I'll take it for now. We'll work it out later.
Caitlin Sechrist, the pitcher for Milligan in this game. A very important part of this pitching staff. 2.87 ERA, got the save last night, her 3rd save of the year.
Got a piece of that, and enough to get herself safely down the line.
Yeah, Halliburton gets to the ball, steps on the bag just in time, and one gone to start the inning. Good pitch from Sechrist. She's going to get a lot of that weak contact. Soft stuff on the outside part of the plate, and if these Bear hitters do not let the ball get deep in the zone and try to go the opposite way, they are going to struggle. That has been Sechrist's strong suit all year, has been staying outside, not missing over the plate at all, and just trying to create weak contact. She doesn't strike a lot of hitters out, but she does get a lot of outs.
Boat right, the 2-0.
No swing on appeal down at first base. So 3 straight out of the zone. This is the one thing Sechrist does sometimes struggle with, is the walk.
And that's exactly what we're going to see is the walk. She's got the walk. Boat right, headed down to first. On base with 1 away.
And now Riley Walker coming up, an 11 home run season for her so far. 42 runs batted in for the season as well. Takes that first pitch strike.
Got a hold of that, looking for the bloop as it sails back off the wall. She's going to get a lot more than a bloop as here comes the run, and easily safe. Truett McConnell's Bears break it open in the bottom side of the first. It's 1-0 TMU.
Yeah, RBI double there from Walker going the opposite way. That is the type of swing you need to beat Sechrist. As she's going to try to stay away from you, you got to go to the opposite field. And Walker nearly left the yard. It hit the very top of the fence and bounced back into play.
Looks like potentially a pinch runner, or is she just dropping off her gear?
Yeah, just dropping her gear off for the dugout. Walker back out there at second. Early 1-0 advantage for TMU.
Got to get that plate ready to go.
Yeah, plate got covered in dirt.
He's going to need a shovel for this one. Digging for treasure. Kingsport. It looks like we might have found it in this game.
Another dangerous bat for Truett McConnell and Grace Folds. Got to focus back up if you're Milligan in this spot. Folds wearing the C on her right shoulder. Captain.
Delivered that. And the captain stands by for ball 2. Play a little pitch and catch. With one away and a runner in scoring position, 3-0. Gets that first strike. Sechrist. Lets it go by, and the count now full for Grace Folds.
Yeah, Sechrist began this inning really well, got that quick ground out by Emmy Souter to first base, but then the walk to Boatwright on 4 pitches put a runner aboard for Riley Walker, who smacked one off the fence to give TMU an early lead, and now a full count to Folds.
Rope through and making her way down to first. She's safe, and a runner advances into scoring position for TMU as well.
Yeah, too softly hit on the ground that time. Roulette Wheeler playing deep out there at shortstop, unable to charge, make the play, and throw across in time as Milligan head coach Cassie Fortner walks out to the circle for a meeting with the infield.
Yeah, quick conversation early, trailing by a run in the bottom of the first with one away.
What if you can have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself as the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th century. Kingsport has earned the nickname the Model City. From award-winning educational initiatives to business incubators to the surrounding natural beauty, Kingsport is just the right size to have the amenities you need without the traffic and crime of a larger city. With a vibrant downtown, great shopping and dining, and a thriving local economy, Kingsport is the perfect place to call home. Ready to start loving where you live? Choose Kingsport. Visit movetokingsport.com and discover all the reasons why this charming town is the perfect place to call home.
And we're back here in Kingsport. 1 ball, 1 strike count on Kasalik here for Truett McConnell as Gracefold stole second base just moments ago and put 2 runners in scoring position now with 1 out for the Bears, looking to break it open early on in this game. As Caitlin Sechrist throws in the next pitch, and it is swung on and missed by Kasalik, and it makes it 2-2. So an even count for Kasalik. And now a 2-2 delivery from Sechrist, and a soft floater going to find its way into center field. 1 run is in, second runner going to hold up at third. The throw comes all the way through to Molly Johnson. But it'll be runners at the corners yet again here with 1 out, and Truett's got a 2-0 lead. So Reagan Chiswick now coming up in this spot, a .341 hitter on the season with 4 home runs and 42 runs batted in. Swing and a miss by Chiswick. Out in front on the pitch, low and away. Again, as mentioned earlier, Truett McConnell did beat Milligan twice in this series in the regular season, the doubleheader. Both very low scoring games. Back to the pitcher. Sechrist will go to first with it. They'll come back to the plate. Too long on the transfer by Halliburton, and the run will score. They get the out at first, however, 1-3 for 2 in the inning. So it's now 3-0 for the Bears in the bottom of the first. Not how Milligan drew this one up to start this contest. They'll bring up the 7-hitter in this order, Emma Skipper. Grounder to shortstop. Roulette Wheeler's got it, throws, and they got her at first base to end the inning. But Truett McConnell scores 3 times in the first inning, and they now lead this game 3-0 as we head to inning number 2.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
And back to Kingsport, Tennessee, where Truett McConnell leads Milligan by a score of 3-0 as we start the second inning of this contest. Winner's bracket game after Milligan upset Reinhardt yesterday by a final of 6-3. Truett McConnell on the other side upsetting Brunel as well. So both these teams with wins from lower seeded spots in the pecking order. And the Buffaloes up to bat now as this is Jordan Roulette Wheeler as she takes low and outside for ball 1. Roulette Wheeler hitting .275 for the season. And she'll take a pitch right down the middle to even the count at 1 apiece. Roulette Wheeler, 19 runs batted in this year, does not have a home run, 6 doubles out of her 30 hits. So typically a singles and doubles hitter for the year, as she swings and misses at the 1-1 pitch to fall behind 1-2. Next pitch to Roulette Wheeler. She gets just a piece of it, flailing at a pitch that looked to be off the plate outside. So the count will remain at 1-2 strikes for Jordan Roulette Wheeler, trying to get something going for the Buffaloes after they gave up the 3 spot. And a good take by Jordan that time on that pitch outside. 2 strikes. Two offering from Bennett. Soft looper back to the catcher. She makes the catch, jumping out of the crouch quickly. And that is the first out of the top of inning number 2 for the Buffaloes, as that brings up the pitcher, Caitlin Sechrist, to the plate. .339 batting average in limited at bats this year, 56 of them to be exact. 19 hits with just 2 doubles. As that first pitch is in there for a strike. Oh, 1 delivery to Sechrist, and she swings and fouls it back to the screen. .02 pitch coming up from Bennett, and Sechrist lays off a pitch up the ladder. A 1-2 count in this early inning game with a 3-0 Truett McConnell advantage. And Sechrist just does get a piece to foul that one back. Another 1-2 on its way from Bennett. Line drive and diving, knocked down by the shortstop, but it is going to be a base hit on the infield. Just a soft line drive over the third baseman's glove. Grace folds, and it finds a void on the left side of the infield. So a runner aboard with 1 out for Molly Johnson, who last night had a big double that she ripped into the left field corner in Milligan's upset win over Reinhardt, the number 2 seed in this tournament. First pitch popped foul by Johnson, back off the screen. No balls and a strike. And the next pitch to Molly Johnson, and popped out of play. So a no ball, 2 strike count to Johnson as Buffaloes try to get something moving here on offense. Line drive right at the first baseman, and it's caught, and it's a double play as Sechrist was off the bag too far on the secondary, and that ends the inning. The Buffaloes line into that double play and trail this one 3-0 as we head to the bottom of inning number 2.
Want to watch your favorite Southeast teams in action? We've got you covered. Stream live games and highlights on YouTube, Twitch, Amazon Fire TV, Stream TV, and more. For all the details, visit our How to Watch page at sesnsports.com. It's your one-stop guide to catching every play, every time, wherever you are. The Southeast Sports Network, bringing the game to you anytime, anywhere.
First pitch out of the zone, 1 ball and no strikes. Alyssa Crump leading things off, hits one in the air out to center field. Tripping and nearly falling down was Kaylee Oler. She makes a basket catch. That was nearly disastrous for the Buffs. It is wet out there. Got some muddy conditions for sure. Oler just said it's slippery, if you could read her lips just a moment ago. So 1 away for Avery Walker, the number 9 hitter in this order for the Bears, as she takes low and outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Tough first inning for Caitlin Sechrist in the circle, giving up a couple of base hits for RBIs, including the double. As that pitch misses up out of the zone, 2-0. This Truett McConnell lineup, one of the more dangerous ones around the AAC, leading the conference in home runs on the season. Next pitch from Sechrist is a strike as it clips the outside edge and makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Sechrist peering in, has the signal, and now here's the next delivery from her. It's just off the plate away, and it pushes the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. And a 3-1 coming up. Hit in the air to left field and shallow. Coming on is the left fielder, Sadie Schown. She makes the catch, and there are 2 away in the bottom of the second. Much better start here for Caitlin Sechrist in this inning. Buffalo's trying to get a 3-up, 3-down inning. First pitch to the next hitter is low and outside, as this is the top of the order, and Emmy Souter into the box. She grounded out to first in the first inning. And a 1-0 delivery coming from Sechrist. It's grounded to the left side of the infield. Straightening up and throwing across is Roulette Wheeler, and it's in plenty of time. And it's a 3-up, 3-down second inning for Caitlin Sechrist. Much better for the Buffaloes as they look to get something going offensively against Elizabeth Bennett here in the top of the third.
Sadie Schown leading off this side of the third inning against Bennett. Left fielder takes a big strike. Wanted every bit of that. Floater and controlled before she can even get to first. 1 away on this side of the third.
Yeah, Buffaloes have had trouble with this Truett McConnell pitching staff this year as a lineup. Again, just scoring a few runs in that doubleheader and a couple of close losses. So they got to get something going offensively here against Bennett, because that's down 3 runs already. You've kind of put yourself in a major hole.
Another gigantic cut. Count even up at 1 for Worley. Bennett deals the 1-1. Ooh. Did that come off of the bat? Is she okay?
I think it did. It must have come off the knob of the bat. That's what Worley seems to be acting like.
Yikes. That scared me a little bit.
Yeah.
Big cut, and that is a wonderful bit of work inside of the zone by Elizabeth Bennett.
Yeah, back to the top of this Milligan order. But 2 outs already here in the 3rd, so the Buffs lineup being taken to task right now by Bennett.
Sales foul. Dished low, count even at 1. Ropes that down the line, and she is moving over to first. Stand-up single with 2 away.
A good swing from Vigil. That's her calling card right there. Line drives into left field. She hits almost all of her hits go that way. Hard on the line into left field. If you leave something middle in, she's going to make you pay with a hit like that, and that brings up Kaylee Oler, a speed threat for the Buffaloes.
Oler just made a really nice play on the other side of the ball, hanging in there on the slick outfield. Popped up along the baseline. That's a huge spider coming in the window. Welcome.
Yeah, Oler is a bunting fiend. She bunts more often than anyone I've ever seen in the game of softball.
Held off. Delivered with force again, 2 away as Oler has a runner ahead of her at first. That was ball 2.
Yeah, good eye from Oler. That's a close pitch on that outside edge, but able to get into the advantage in the count here. 2-1.
Oler lets it go. She is still in the lead on this count.
And if Oler is to reach here with the 3-1 count coming up, it is the biggest hitter in this Milligan order, Elena Parsons, on deck. It went around on appeal. Couldn't hold off that pitch. That's a very costly failure to hold up by Oler. Would have been another base runner for the Buffaloes, but instead, a 3-2 count.
Smack that down the line. It goes foul, and so she'll remain at the plate. Tough situation early. Obviously, you've got a lot of time to work with, right? You're not at the end of your rope by any means. I mean, I would say we're barely a third of the way through this. But, you know, you got to start working at some point.
Yeah, lineup's got to get something going for sure.
Roped across, foul again down the right field line.
think for the Buffaloes, the big thing right now is you would really like to get Parsons up with 2 on base. That would be very nice for your team and a chance.
Headed out and gonna walk to first. So she's at first. Oler now pushing Milligan into scoring position at second, and crucially, Elena Parsons, who's 1 for 1 already, next at bat.
Yeah, Vigil and Oler aboard at second and first. Parsons, last time up, was the one that hit the sky-high pop into shallow right. Really, it was just deep second base in the infield dirt, and it clanged off the right fielder running in, who tried to make a basket catch, and then it rolled down into foul territory, allowing Parsons to go all the way around the bases. If that was to happen again, that'd drive in 2 runs for the Buffaloes.
Parsons to work with 2 away and 2 on the base path. Huge cut and immediately strike 1.
And big hack from Parsons that time. Just underneath it. He's got the powerful swing, 7 home runs for the season. Easily the leader of this Milligan team in that department.
Drops that low as everybody stays put.
Parsons also hitting .432 on the season coming into this game, so an extremely dangerous hitter.
That's a wildly hot bat. 1-1. She held off on that and suffers strike 2.
You know, home plate umpire called it a swing, so Parsons went around and it's 1-2.
That makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, yeah, was definitely not in the strike zone, but Parsons did go around on that one.
I think the officials have done a very nice job with this entire tournament.
As do I. They always do. They just bring a professional presence to these tournaments, and been very impressed with everything they've done. Two coming up.
Parsons watches it go by to fill our count. The payoff pitch delivered. Parsons goes down swinging. That retires the side, and Kingsport, it's a 3-run game as we flip to the other half inning.
What if you can have it all? A place to call home, a great job, and a safe and welcoming community to raise your family. You can have all that and more in Kingsport, Tennessee. For the past quarter century, Kingsport has been on a mission to reinvent itself as the first professionally planned and privately financed city of the 20th century. Kingsport has earned the nickname the Model City. From award-winning educational initiatives to business incubators to the surrounding natural beauty, Kingsport is just the right size to have the amenities you need without the traffic and crime of a larger city. With a vibrant downtown, great shopping and dining, and a thriving local economy, Kingsport is the perfect place to call home. Ready to start loving where you live? Choose Kingsport. Visit movetokingsport.com and discover all the reasons why this charming town is the perfect place to call home.
Truett McConnell is back to work at bat. Secret stealing from inside of the circle, and Cassie Boatwright at the plate.
Yeah, Milligan really going to need to hold off this Bears offensive attack really for the rest of this game. I mean, trailing by 3, Milligan's offense has shown they have not got what it takes at this point in the game to do anything against Bennett. And so it's going to be important to keep Truett right where they're at if they want any shot of getting back into this game.
2-0. Boatwright, I thought she was going to unload on that instead. It's ball 3.
And I know it is early in this game, but Milligan does have a tendency to score very few runs this season. They're not really a high-powered offense. It's been really on the backs of their pitchers that they've come into this tournament with a over 500 record and the number 7 seed. Caitlin Sechrist, obviously one of those important arms.
3-1, shoveled across, trying to race it down to first, and she's not in time, as that'll send her back to the dugout. 1 away for the Milligan Buffs.
Yeah, nice job. Worley comes in, fields, underhand flip quickly to Halliburton covering the bag, and just in time to get Boatwright. And it brings up Walker, who whacked an RBI double off the top of the right center field fence in the first inning.
Looking to her to make some magic happen. Milligan trying to contain. Chopped across. So the Buffs, when they won last night, it was 1 in the morning.
Yeah.
And they rushed the camera down alongside their dugout and hit us with like the INT celly, like you'd see college football players do after an interception. I love that.
Yeah, it's cool.
It was so cool. Really appreciated the energy.
Yeah, I mean, if you don't have energy after upsetting the number 2 seed in the tournament, I don't know when you're going to have it.
Yeah, you got to have it. Chop through. Over to first, and she's safe. Just in time. Nice hustle play for the Bears.
Close play there. That's going down as an error on Roulette Wheeler, who bobbled it, didn't field it cleanly, and then had to hurry it across to try to get Riley Walker, but she just beats it out. Very close play at first base.
This is Grace Folds next at bat for the Truett McConnell Bears. Good start on the count, ahead with 1 away. She's got a runner ahead of her now, and Riley. And they're leading 3-0, trying to kind of cushion themselves as they roll through this into the middle innings.
Yeah, an opportunity for them here at the middle of their batting order to do exactly that, and that's cushion this advantage of 3 runs.
Three hits apiece so far. Only 1 error made by the Buffaloes just a moment ago. Milligan's also already left 3 on base.
Yeah. Yeah, that's, if the score does remain the way it is for this whole game, that's what you'll look back on.
That cuts through for the strike. We haven't seen a score since that first inning explosion by TMU. We're evened up at 2 on the count. Kachalik on deck. Floated, and this drops through as TMU on board at first again, and that looked uncatchable right where it was. You make the diving effort, but there's just no way.
Just some tough luck there for the Buffaloes. Sechrist doing a nice job getting some soft contact, and we've got a meeting out in the infield about something. Not sure what this meeting is about specifically. illegal pitch, I believe, was the call. So he's saying illegal pitch, asking for if the third base coach wants to take the result of the play or not, and he does. That's exactly what happens. So it will stand as a single.
Man, I knew you knew your ball, but brother, you know what's going on.
I could hear someone say illegal pitch through the window. So that's the only reason I know that it's an illegal pitch.
I think you need to go down there and start umpiring. You're done. You're kicked out of the booth. You're going to have to officiate the rest of the tournament.
I've umpired before, Gabe. Have I ever told you that?
No.
I used to umpire high school ball up in Oregon when I was playing college baseball.
It's out there. It's a long way.
Yeah. When I was playing up there, I was playing JV baseball for Corbin University and umpired some high school games.
I knew you were a baller.
In my free time,
you played,
you know?
Yeah. That's a fun. Well, I'm sure it's. I don't know. You tell me. Was it fun?
I enjoy it.
Yeah.
I enjoy doing it.
You know, the more my career has grown and I'm around sports like 24/7, there is something extremely pure about. Hey, like, when do you go to an event and just sit in the stands?
Yeah.
Wild experience for me at this point.
Same. Working in sports, that's just you
It's
never
like
do that.
unsettling.
You never do that anymore. Yeah.
Oh, I'm in the bleachers. Okay.
I actually just did that this last weekend with my brother in Dallas, Texas, watching the Athletics and the Rangers.
That's awesome. That's exactly what it's all about. And she's in scoring position at 3 as we are moving.
And Parsons makes a nice play at third base to get to third, just to get that force out. And it will put runners at first and second with 2 out. So same situation, just 1 more out on the board now for the Buffs defense.
Able to cut her down. Big swing. Breaking that in was strike 1.
And Chiswick takes the big hack there on a pitch that's out of the zone outside, and Sechrist will take that, no doubt.
Chiswick lets it go by. That was a good play over a 3, just shoveled it. Big chase, strike 2. Tried to dig that one out from underground.
Yeah, wild pitch that time from Sechrist. Runner moving up to third base. Runner on the backside stays put at first, however.
Rolled that forward.
Yeah, just fouled on that first base line.
Just to the right of the score bug, you can see our site administrator in the purple. He's a koala.
Yeah.
Glenn Crawford.
Yeah,
And
Glenn
to his
Crawford.
right, that's Brad Hoover with a green.
Yeah, just top row there.
He is Mr. Sports for Visit Kingsport. Awesome guy. Making sure we're comfortable over there. Nice play.
Scary throw there. It's not a type of throw you make very often, so it just adds stress.
Goes foul.
The Buffs just need 1 more out here, 1 more strike against Chiswick to wiggle out of danger here.
Two away, count even at 2. Chiswick ropes it right through the circle, and it brings home the score for Truett McConnell. Bears extend their lead. It's 4-0.
Yeah, that pitch got too much of the plate there from Sechrist. Chiswick gets the barrel to it, sends it back up the middle as she waits long enough on that pitch to not roll it over to third base, and drives home the 4th run of the game for the Bears.
Skipper watches the ball go low. TMU just somehow able to create, manufacture, finesse a run out of this inning. Man, I thought they were dead to rights.
Yeah, Truett McConnell, this is a lineup. This is a potent lineup that has the ability to score runs pretty much on command, and you cannot give them extra chances. And that wild pitch allowing the runner to go up to third base there, that's a huge play, because I'm not sure that ground ball necessarily scores a run if it's just at second and first.
Trying to make sure we keep everybody honest. She flashes the glove from behind the plate. Done a great job catching in this tournament for Milligan. Roped across, controlled, and going to be sent to first in time to retire the side. TMU scores a run, manufactures one, digs it out late in this third inning. Milligan looking to get back on track on the other side at bat.
Crunch time here for the Royals, down 6. They need to start posting some zeros again defensively, and they'll turn to Andrew Harriet to come in relief of Bodie Yates, who relieved Townsend earlier. Yates goes 2/3 of an inning, gives up a hit, and will get out of that inning, and Harriet will deliver his first pitch, and it misses the mark for ball 1.
And Harriet, again, another player who's not a stranger of coming out of the pen and trying to settle the Royals. This is his 16th appearance, with 15 of those coming in relief. Games that have went to decision. He's 2-0, sporting a 3.86 ERA. Another reliable arm out of the pen for the Royals all season long.
And in between pitches here, with a 1-1 count, Gustavo Gonzalez will make his way down, have a brief...
We'll check in over at baseball to see what the word is. And the word is Big Wooden Ship has made port in Knoxville and is invading the castle of the Royals. It's a rough day to be number 6 in the nation.
We've seen a couple of top seeds in that baseball tournament go down. Well, we haven't seen Teddy Lee Johnson go down yet, but we saw Milligan, the top seed in that tournament, go down earlier today against Bryan by a final of 2-1.
Yeah, this is the year of the upset in Kingsport.
It seems that way.
They just hit another home run in the baseball game.
By golly, it's 10-3.
Not by golly. By golly, it's 10-3. What seed was Montreat? That's awesome. I mean, that's why you play the game, right? Because it's fun.
It is.
That is fantastic. I would say that Johnson is all but wrapped up a bit anyhow.
You'd think so. You'd think so, but
I feel like you can't be in the poll the entire season and they're like, actually.
Yeah, no, you're right. I would agree with that. I feel like they for sure have an at-large at the very least.
That would be heinous if they.
It would.
Yeah. Not that it's out of the realm of possibility.
I don't know. I mean, I think they'd have to lose their first two, and they'd have to both be convincing. This one, pretty convincing. I mean, it's 10-3, but.
Calls the strike and sends her back to the dugout.
Yeah. Halliburton in a huge slump offensively recently for the Buffaloes, and has struck out twice now in this game. Buffalo's lineup they just have to manufacture their at-bats a little bit better. They're not seeing strikes. They're swinging the pitches out of the zone. It's just not been a great start for their lineup.
This is Roulette Wheeler letting it spin at the plate. Elizabeth Bennett, 1-0. Roulette Wheeler suffers strike one to even the count here in the fourth. One away. Drops that across for a ball.
Yeah, just a little bit high with that delivery. Near the top of the zone, but call goes in favor of Roulette Wheeler.
Bennett again, and that's going to go for a ball as well. Roulette Wheeler ahead in the count. Bennett trying to fill it up. Gets a piece of it, and it's floated across. She could be in trouble and is cut down at first. That's the second out of the top of the fourth.
Yeah, 4-3 put out, jam shot on a 3-1 pitch. Not indicative of a great swing there for Roulette Wheeler. If on a 3-1 pitch, if you're not hitting the ball hard, you probably didn't swing at a pitch that you should have. So that's unfortunate for Roulette Wheeler, and Sechrist now comes up with nobody on and 2 out. Montreat is just cooking over there.
They score again?
They hit another home run. It's 11-3.
Dog, that's like 5 solo
Have they hit 5 home runs?
What is going on? They got to turn. Can you go over there and turn the lights off at the baseball stadium? I've seen enough.
Dang, 5 home runs. One of them was inside the park, but still, 5 home runs.
I have questions. Like, how? Actually, that was the only one I had.
I don't know. It's leaving me scratching my head a little bit.
I'd like to see that. I'm sure that's going to be the dinner video. Like, I'm probably going to watch that 8 times, then post it. So be sure to follow SCSN Sports and watch the AAC to share the inside of the the park, to share that video. If you want to say it, you can.
Inside the park home run?
Yeah, that's it. Apparently, after 3 straight days of broadcasting, I'm done speaking. Let's go see what's going on over there. I can't resist.
And that's a swinging strike 3 to end the inning, as Nagel is retired, but not before a pair of home runs from Austin and Gonzalez to lead off the inning. And it is an 11-3 ball game. 4 last inning, 2 off of home runs in the top of the 8th. Running out of time is nationally ranked and the 2 seed in the tournament, Johnson Royals. It's an 8-run ball game, bottom of the 8th.
I think literally every time I've cut to this, they've gone to break. I guess it's better to get the live feed on the right and the break.
I'd like to introduce you to McValue at McDonald's.
There you go.
With McValue, you can buy one and add any one of these for only $1. And look at that. You can do the same thing during breakfast. It's crazy. You see, at any moment in the day, McValue can take you to a place where a whole new menu of possibilities exist, inspiring you to order more from.
Alyssa Crump leading off this side. Sechrist still dealing heat.
Yeah, Sechrist right now just kind of struggling with the command a little bit. It's been a lot of counts that she's been behind in, having to try to get back into them, and then she leaves the ball over the middle.
Roped across, trying to make the play down at first. Loses it, couldn't hang on to the ball as it skeeters down towards the chain link. Scoring position for Crump. Number 20 is on base number 2.
That is a back-breaking error by Jalen Halliburton at first base. That ball needs to be caught. It's the difference between having an out on the scoreboard and having none with a runner now in scoring position when you're already down by 4 runs. What a tough error to take there for the Buffaloes. It's the second one that they've committed today.
Well, at least they haven't given up 5 solo shot home runs to Montreat.
Ooh.
That's going to go for ball 1 and even our count. Avery Walker's 0 for 1. Sechrist just about to crest 70 pitches in this 4-0 ball game.
Yeah, this thing just feels like...
Got a hold of it. That is a good drive to left field, and it's collected as she'll have to return to the dugout. Good play by the Buffs out there.
Yeah, this game, I mean, right now the Buffaloes, if they can find a way to strand that runner at second, this could be a bit of a momentum shift for them. If they can just find a way to end this inning without allowing this run, give themselves some confidence going into these last few at-bats at the plate.
Yeah, I don't think you even necessarily need to do anything super crazy. You're right.
Yeah.
Just a little confidence, a little Big Mo, right?
Yep.
Rope through, and she's going to make her way over to first easily in time.
Man. Runner going from second to third on that one certainly could have scored. That ball was kicked around by Oler for a moment, but does stay put at third base. So the runner's at the corners with one away. And Cassie Boatwright is a very difficult hitter to face in this spot. An 11 home run season for her with 33 runs batted in.
Yeah, not ideal.
And the Buffaloes are going to make the change in the circle to bring in Bree Presnell in this spot.
Well, Bree Presnell has been lights out. She looked great last night. Had a good year. I like that change.
Yeah, you know, Presnell, I think I'm interested to see how she matches up with Truett McConnell as a pitcher. She throws with a little bit more velocity than Sechrist does, but doesn't have as much necessarily command of the edges of the zone.
Same thing, just
Bring
one
him in
pitch
again.
later.
Yeah, and a little bit of sass in the way he threw the gear over there. Like,
Well, with 6 outs left to work with to try to turn over an 8-run deficit, the Royals have accomplished what they needed to do. They got their leadoff man aboard.
Yeah, the Crew's
And a
texting
first
me.
pitch strike comes in from Cancevelos. Under the lights, sunlight completely gone. Night sky in full effect, floodlights beaming down. That'll kick away, and Birdsall's going to easily glide into second. He'll slide. He thought the throw was coming. It never does. So he's in scoring position. So that's exactly what the doctor ordered. You got a long way back, but first things first. Get the runner into scoring position, then you can start to go to work and chip away.
yeah, you can't even think about the score right now. You just have to play the game. You can't play the score. Just play each at.
Back here.
Yeah, Bree Presnell, new pitcher for the Buffs. 3.01 ERA this year, 7-2 win-loss record in 20 appearances now. This is her 21st for the season.
Thought we might see the play.
You know, Presnell, like I said before, throws with a little more velocity than Sechrist does. Not sure how that is going to affect things with Truett McConnell.
Oh boy, roped through, and that's going to be loose as
man.
they'll bring home the run and score another. TMU pads the lead to 5 against Milligan's Buffs in the bottom of the 4th, running free.
Yep. Buffaloes just don't have it today. It seems like they just are not here right now in this game. They've committed 3 errors. Their lineup has been pretty listless. They just haven't put together good at-bats. Truett McConnell taking advantage of the poor play from the defense. And, boy, it's going to be a tall task with only 3 more at-bats to go.
Truett McConnell bears. Roaring to that massive lead. No hibernation for TMU. Right, yeah, it's spring. They're awake now.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
They came out of hibernation.
Right, they're out. They're in full force.
Yep.
I don't think people like my hibernation joke.
Yeah, they're out now. They're out of hibernation now.
Right, clearly. I mean, here's 1-1 with one away, and lead runner at 3. A single almost guaranteed to score, and only one away. Big cut, strike 2.
And nice pitch there from Presnell. That is a good spot pitch on the low inside corner that Walker swung over the top of.
Popped up. She is in trouble. Out near the wall. Goodbye. Tagging up and coming home to score another. Make it 6-0. Welcome to Kingsport, Tennessee. The Bears finding honey in the tree.
Yeah, 6-0 Truett after that sac fly from Riley Walker. A good job by her to just go down and kind of golf a ball out into the air in the outfield. And Kaylee Oler has no chance to throw out the runner at home plate on that one. So 2 gone for Grace Folds now, and another chance for a run to come across here.
Flash the glove and staying put.
Yeah, this Truett McConnell team has been very impressive. I've been extremely impressed by their start to this tournament.
And that sac fly a moment ago, I think she was looking for the home run ball, but obviously really nice to go ahead and take advantage of that anyhow, tag up, and now you've got another runner in scoring position, already leading a half-dozen-run advantage. And you've blanked your opponent so far. If she can stay alive, that's going to score another run.
Yeah, Buff's in danger here. They are on the cusp of falling behind by 8 runs, and if they do, they only have one more shot in the top of the 5th to get back into this game.
I'm going to need like a note card to keep me up to date on the run rule. Write down what the situation is.
8-run lead. I got you. 8-run lead after 5
I'll
innings.
just let you do that part.
I got you. Yes.
Get roasted up here. I deserve it, though. It's okay. You already knew that after the tree joke. Everybody who's tuned in was like, yeah, this guy should get dragged.
Oh,
Make
man.
fun of that guy for sure. Count even up at 1 with 2 away in the bottom of the 4th. Still a runner over at first. Flashed that glove. I thought she might throw down to first. Instead, getting back, playing it safe, and Morgan at bat for Truett McConnell. 1 for 2 in this game as she gets contact, and we're moving on the base path. The throw to first is in time to retire the side as Milligan finally is able to slip out of this half inning. We'll see you in the 5th between these two. Milligan Buffs need to get the grill fired up and throw some gas on it.
The Southeast Sports Network is now on Amazon Fire TV. Now you can download the SESN app and watch on any Amazon-enabled device, such as your Fire Stick. The easiest way to download the app is to go to our website, find the Watch SESN tab, and click Fire TV app. Then just select your device from the list. That's it. Free and easy. Enjoy watching the Southeast Sports Network on your Fire TV, Fire Stick, or Fire tablet with just a few clicks.
Unexpected places. This has been my North Carolina story. What will yours be?
They're in a break every time we check on them. And they've hit like 4 home runs on either side of us checking in. We're back. Live from Kingsport, Tennessee and Brickyard Park. Got a piece of it as Molly Johnson will stay put. Johnson 0-for-1 in today's game. The catcher for Milligan's Buffs.
Way out in front on that.
Got a piece of it, obviously popped up, went foul. So she's behind in the count quick, 0-2.
But she's now behind 1 and 2 instead.
One, 2. Johnson lets it go. That's right on the edge of the zone. Count even at 2. Just beyond it.
That was close.
Yeah.
Very close pitch.
Got me pressed. Johnson sends it right up into the air, and that'll send her back to the dugout. One away on this side for the Royals of Johnson.
Bennett twirling a gem for Truett McConnell in this one.
Number 33, Sadie Shannon.
You said twirling a gem. I like that.
Yeah. Yeah, she's twirling a gem. It's been a very impressive performance.
I missed something
from
else,
Bennett.
too. I don't know what's
I'm
going
not
on
sure
here.
either.
Oh. No one will know. Just a couple hundred or 500 or 1,000
some
people.
may have noticed.
No. It's all right. Shout at bat. I do that too. You ever call your family by the wrong name?
Sometimes, by accident, yes.
My grandparents have gone through like everybody in the family before they got to me.
Wow.
They're like naming second cousins.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm right here.
I have 3 siblings. I think my dad has called me my 2 brothers at the same time. He's been like, hey, Lucas, Quinlan, Brendan.
Well, those aren't close. So, big swing to even the count at 2. Shown. I thought she was going to launch that. Fouled off.
Right now, the thing I'm noticing from the Milligan hitters, they're all coming out of their base, and they're getting jammed on everything. Everything they swing at is going to be off the hands against Bennett. It's because that tail arm side going in on the hands of the hitters.
Controlled that, but it also will sail foul on her. She'll stay alive with an even count of 2.
Yeah, that right there, finally a line drive off the barrel of the bat from Shown. There just hasn't been much going on in terms of line drives off the barrel in this game. Haley Vigil had one earlier in the game that was a line drive to left. Caitlin Seacrest has a really soft line drive that didn't get out of the infield on the left side of the infield. But other than that, there has not been much to write home about offensively.
And she got her looking. Strike number 3, 2 away on this side of the 5th. What a punch out by Elizabeth Bennett. And you nailed it. On paper, right, you look at the scorebook and where we're at. Statistically, 0 runs scored by Milligan, 7 for the TMU Bears, but the hits are 7-3. At-bats are 21-16, so they have yet a few more chances to get up to the plate, but the percentage tells the whole story. 333 for Truett McConnell, and Milligan 188.
Yeah, it's been an offensive struggle for the Buffaloes. The only inning in this game where they've had 2 runners on base it was with 2 outs that both runners got on base, and then the strikeout of Elena Parsons ended things. That was really their only chance so far in this contest.
Well, and I think there's just that added layer of like, it's not just you trying to perform, right? You've got another human trying to keep you from being able to perform offensively. So if you're cold and they're playing well, or even if you're just a little cold and they're playing pretty well, it's not a good combo.
Yeah, you know, for Milligan to come into this tournament and take the first 2 games of it, after struggling the way they have been offensively recently, it was a sight for sore eyes for sure for the Milligan faithful. But then tonight, now this is a return to, unfortunately, the cold form that the Buffaloes had been displaying at the very end of their conference schedule.
Well, there's a reason it's honorable, exciting, fun. There's a reason you hang a banner when you win the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
Right? You get a trophy, you take the photos, you are praised, rewarded, celebrated. They put a banner up and they never take it down.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a historical achievement for sure, and definitely brings pride to the program if you can hang a banner at any point during your time as a player at the college level for your program.
Payoff pitch is going to walk her. She'll take her place at first.
Yeah, you know, Elizabeth Bennett so far in this game, you know, she's been all around the zone. Of course, the 3 hits by the Buffaloes, but in terms of walks, that's only the second time she has issued a free pass to a Milligan hitter as well. So it's not like she's been putting runners on base in other ways than hits either.
That's tough.
And it also helps her, too, that she keeps getting 2 outs before runners get on base for the Buffaloes. You only have 1 out to work with. That's kind of tough.
I think you put a stamp on an error, too, back quite a while ago. We've suffered 3 errors in this game, and all of them by Milligan's Buffs, which you can win still with a few errors. You can.
Yep.
But crucial timing on the first. You immediately said that is going to haunt them if they do not find a way to get some heat going. That will be part of it. She suffers strike 2. 2 away in the top of the 5th. And now they've suffered 3 total, and perfect fielding, 100% for TMU.
Yeah, that is just, there's been mistakes really everywhere for the Buffs in this game, and that's, you're not going to win a tournament game in the winner's bracket when you make that many mistakes, rather.
Trying to get out to second, and she's safe for Milligan. Good play. Worley gets in there, and Ashley now relying on the bat of teammate Haley Vigil, who is even at 2. Holds off. Now a full count. A lot of pressure on Vigil. Vigil is also going to be walked.
All right. Back-to-back walks.
I like that. All right. Okay.
Back-to-back walks. Now you have to take advantage in this spot if you're Kaylee Oler for the Buffaloes, because your next hitter that's on deck is Elena Parsons, and again, you really want her coming up in this inning now with runners on base. You don't want her to have to be the leadoff next inning and not have more than 1 run to drive in with a home run.
Shows bunt, but goes foul.
So foul ball on the bunt by Oler, which, again, as I stated earlier, Oler is going to bunt. I mean, she bunts all the time, uses that speed to beat out bunts. But, again, with 2 outs, it's got to be perfect. It's got to be perfectly placed.
Fouled off again. What a crowd we had today. It's not too late to get out here for some of our final days of action. You can also catch some baseball at Hunter Wright if that's more your style. AACsports.com to get tickets. You can also buy them at visitkingsport.com. Come hang out, lounge around. Tickets are extremely affordable. Concessions are extremely, so does a couple, I'm not even sure they can make money on that. It's a couple dollars down there.
Yeah.
In this economy? Can't believe it.
Yeah, it's a good deal. It's a good deal down there.
Fun for the whole family. Visit kingsport.com. You can get tickets there as well. And also, book your stay. Big cut. And that retires the side as TMU, the Bears, keep it rolling through the top of the 5th. They lead 7-0.
Is it time yet?
It's time.
Pump's doing time for dinner.
Oh, it's really good.
Pasta dinner.
Donating pet food is one of the many ways you can help families in your community. Pets and people belong together. Learn more at petsandpeopletogether.org.
Back in Kingsport. Bottom side of this 5th inning.
Yeah,
One run away.
Yeah, 1 run. If Truett scores once in this inning, the game is over. So Buffalo's, yeah, for sure. It's for sure over at that point. At this point, you know, the Milligan offense, just the only way they can get on base right now, it seems, is by walking. And the contact that they've put out there has just not been quality at all. And so, I mean, I think the game probably is over anyways, but one more run would end it now.
Shot her through. That's a crazy joke. And this is sent over just in time. How did she manage to make the play?
Yeah, Vitanza knocked it down on the low throw from Roulette Wheeler. Picked it up with her bare hand before the runner got to first base. So that's a great play by Vitanza, the freshman, playing first base as a defensive substitution last inning.
There you go, Vitanza. Get you some camera time in the tournament. Good look as that goes for strike 1 with 1 away. Oh, fouled off errantly.
Yeah, I think it was more just a self-defense half swing from Skipper. Oh, 0-2 now.
We will have every game of the tournament live, free to watch. With us, of course. We'll be here with you.
Yep.
This is going to go across to first, and another play is going to be misfired as she makes her way cleanly across into scoring position.
Yeah, this is unfortunate to see for Milligan if you're a fan of the Buffaloes. Just seeing a bit of a mental implosion defensively.
Well, it's a tournament game, and I think it's really important. You don't want to let 10, 15, 20 bad minutes or a bad game at the end of a wonderful season and experience, you know, leave you with a bad moment in your mind and your mouth, right? It's been a great year. Coming together for the quick substitution. making a change. Got it checked in with the home plate umpire, and we're ready to go.
Yeah, Haley Vigil into the game defensively. So Vigil now playing third base for Parsons after that throwing error across the diamond.
Look at Vigil over at third.
Vigil played some third base. She plays every once in a while when Roulette Wheeler sometimes is out of the lineup. They'll put Parsons at shortstop, and then Vigil is the hot corner player in that case.
Popped. Oh, it's off the glove. And TMU will stay put with runners on the corners.
Everything going wrong right now for Milligan. It's just not been their game. They are 60 feet away, Truett McConnell, from sealing this game in 5 innings.
I really think that's an important point. A lot of people will disagree. I know it's college sports, and winning is very important. You don't want to let a tournament loss and high stakes, high mental anxiety, high pressure environment after an awesome season, all the good things that happen, right? Think about it. It's not just about scoring runs and winning games. And you go to team meals, you learn, you work hard, you become a better person. You bond with coaches and mentors and leaders. And I mean, you don't want to let a couple of bad moments, a bad loss in the tournament define a year that was so much fun.
Right. Exactly right. And they're not done after this. You know, like these teams, both in the winners bracket, Milligan will be playing again tomorrow. You know, they've got to flush this and then come back tomorrow with just a better mentality, better plan at the plate offensively specifically, and then on defense just mentally be there, be present in the moment defensively, know what you're doing before the play happens. And, that can fix a lot of issues.
I love it here. This is the most chaotic working press box in all of America. You know that? How many press boxes?
Is it the most chaotic? I mean,
it's up there.
We don't have enough people for it to be the most chaotic, right?
That's true. Well, it depends on your definition of chaos.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
I'm extremely entertaining. This is going to be off the backstop.
You know, Milligan, if they lose this game here momentarily, they will be playing against Reinhardt again tomorrow. The team that Milligan upset to get to this game. So, rematch.
That's a barn burner. Rolled through the center field circle, and they score. Truett McConnell's Bears wrap it up for the win in Kingsport. Congratulations to Truett McConnell. That stays on the top side of the bracket, the winner's side, with a big W, run ruling Milligan's Buffs.
Yeah, good game by Truett McConnell. They came out ready to play. They put their bats on the ball. Even, in situations where they did not hit the ball out of the infield, they put pressure on this Milligan defense, and the Milligan defense just wasn't up to the task today, and neither was their lineup, unfortunately, against Truett McConnell. Elizabeth Bennett, complete game shutout. What a performance from her. That's for Bennett, her third shutout of the season, 14th overall complete game. So just an impressive showing from Bennett in the circle for Truett McConnell. Buffalo's playing at 1 p.m. against Reinhardt tomorrow.
Coming for us.
Truett McConnell, on the other hand, with the victory, will be playing at 3 p.m. against Bryan in the winner's bracket game.
I love it. Very fun. TMU coming to let us know how they're feeling. Congratulations again to the Bears on their big victory. A lot of fun. and looking forward to seeing how these two perform tomorrow. Would be wild to see Milligan overcome Reinhardt again.
Yeah, that'd be nuts.
Can you imagine? That is going to be a very fun elimination game between those two teams. Appreciate you being with me all day long. Be sure to tune in for our coverage. 8 more games tomorrow: baseball, softball, SCSN, and SBN. And we look forward to having you along for the ride. All games and events airing on our networks are broadcast live, and our copyright material. Today's games will be archived and available for replay inside of the app or platform where you viewed them. This has been a presentation of the Southeast Sports Network and Tri-Media. Your final score, again, 8-0, run ruled. TMU advances in the winner's bracket. For Brendan Sweeney, for the Buffaloes, for the Bears, all the fans and everybody here, I'm Gabriel Schrei saying so long and signing off from Kingsport, Tennessee.
Hold on.
The previous play is under further review.
I'm not sure what he could review, but okay. Sure has been a while. Dine in at Buffalo's Cafe for the football season.